Hi everybody, my name is Scott Walls. For over 25 years, I've deployed ERP applications for some of the world's largest organizations. During that time, I've taught thousands of people just like you how to discover, use, deploy, and support Oracle's back office applications. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you the different types of help that are available when learning how to discover, use, and deploy Oracle's Fusion Cloud applications. Please note that this lesson is part of the Oracle Cloud Explore course. But before we get started, did you know that you could earn free discovery badges for display on your LinkedIn profile just by watching videos like this one? You can. Stay until the end of this video and I'll show you how. Okay, so let's get started. Key topics for this lesson are as follows: help versus training, online help documentation, EBS Online Help documentation, Customer Cloud Connect, Demo Central scripts, YouTube, Google searches, and FusionX.io. Slide 1, help versus training. So ERP application help is tactical in nature, smaller in scope. For example, field reference manuals. Training tends to be longer lead time, larger in scope, more strategic in nature. Training usually requires a series of classes or courses or tutorials required to learn, whereas help can accomplish learning using a page or a reply, meaning just smaller and more tactical. Slide 2, online help documentation. So as you can see here, OraDocs, or docs.oracle.com, is a great source and usually current in terms of where to go to research for help. Another oddly, or did you know, help source or source of help documentation is EBS documents. Remember, the original code line for Fusion came from EBS. So sometimes when I can't find the answer that I want in terms of Fusion, I'll look in EBS. Realize they're two different pieces of software, but sometimes you get more clarity in the EBS documentation than has been added yet in the Fusion documentation. Topic number 4, Customer Cloud Connect. So not everybody has access to this resource, but it is a great resource to find previous solutions or just to hunt for different functionality or different help. 5, Demo Central scripts. So remember, we talk a lot about Demo Central, the system integrator environments. If you don't understand that, go look at application accessibility video. I'll explain more. But as you can see on the hard right, there's scripts to performing many of the different or major transactions, even using the different seeded demo user IDs. 6, YouTube. So obviously, like YouTube, as we've put a prodigious amount of content out there, but as you can see, or as you know, content in YouTube has a different UI, a different experience. It's not always tied nicely together, etc. So you have different sources of content. They tend to be very insular and very micro-focused. And it's usually not as valuable as behind firewall or legitimately constructed training content. Next, Google searches. So a lot of what you're going to find for support or help in a Google search is going to point you back into Oracle. They've done an excellent job of making sure you can get Google search answers with all of their My Support. The problem again is that you need to have some kind of access to get past that firewall. Lastly, FusionX.io. So the hope with FusionX.io is to take all of the video content to get what we call coverage. So it's aligned, structured, and connected from a learn, use, and deploy perspective. And then also to open up support so that it's not always having to be behind a firewall. Okay, so now we're done with this video. You should understand the difference of help versus training, the different versions of online help, also help that can be found on Google, YouTube, etc., field reference manuals, and even the FusionX.io help. If you don't understand, go back and watch it again. It's free. If you do, congratulations, you're ready to move on to the next lesson. So that's it for this lesson or presentation, but hopefully not it for your learning journey. There are thousands of free videos just like this one. Remember, better content, better skills, better income, better life. We want to help you get 1% better every day. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Okay, as promised, here are the 5 steps you can perform today to start earning free badges for your LinkedIn profile. Step 1, navigate to panamere.com and either sign in or join now. It's free. Step 2, in the upper left, under the Discover menu, select the course that you want to watch and get badged for. Step 3, watch all of the different video lessons in that course. Step 4, when it's complete, send your LinkedIn profile and the course you watched and your user ID to badges@panamere.com. And then sit back and wait for Step 5 when we attach a badge to your LinkedIn profile.